Hey everybody, Chris Grust here. So I wanted to give you guys an update on my Kalashnikov USA KP-9. So I actually encountered my very first issue with this and I kind of blame myself on it. So I just want to show you something to look for, and this doesn't just apply with to the KP-9. This applies to any sort of firearm, AK, AR, what have you, that uses a Picatinny rail. So what happened here was I took a friend out to the range a couple days ago, and I was having some issues with my Holosun 510C. He was actually shooting my KP-9, and my Holosun 510C just kind of plopped off of the rail. So you can see.
Yeah, I was like, what happened? My sight's gone.
You know, some of the paint's removed here from whenever it was clamped on there. The Holosun, of course, took it like a champ. I mean, it does have some beauty marks here from falling down. It looked like it hit pretty hard there on the corner, but and some dings up there on the shroud. But you know, I mean, I don't baby my stuff, so it's not a big deal. It still works just fine. But what concerned me was the KP-9. So got it back home and started looking at the rail and doing some comparisons. So what I found was, and I'll roll in a couple pictures of this, the rail has kind of this flat section milled along the side here. So what that does, if you compare it with, I just have a little rail section from this is just a Magpul rail section. If you look at it, this rail section is pretty much completely sharp. So it's like this rail was not milled properly, and what happens is when you put your optic or whatever you're mounting to this on here, the claws cannot reach all the way around. Okay, so this style here with this sharp edge, it reaches over there fine, grips on fine, but when you try to put any sort of rail device on this rail, this flat right here prohibits anything from clamping around properly. So unfortunately for me, I didn't realize this until I was at the range, and this Holosun had been mounted on here for quite a while, and I had not had any sort of issues with it, but I had recently popped it off of there to swap out the battery in it, and I think I put it outside because this has the solar, and sometimes you have to leave this outside to kind of charge those guys up. But anyways, you know, so I noticed it kind of didn't fit on there very good, and you know, after it fell off, of course, that solidified the issue there. But anyways, just a quick update. I did reach out to Kalashnikov USA just yesterday, so it was last night, so I don't expect to hear anything from them until later on this week. I did post up on their Facebook page in one of the group pages that they run, and I had I believe that's the owner or somebody that's high up with Kalashnikov USA reached out to me. He said, yeah, I just sent an email. I guess the story is that they did have a bad batch of these rail sections that were out of spec. So obviously this one's out of spec. I tried multiple different optics and I have the same issue. They just don't clamp onto it properly. You can get them to stay on there, but if you do any sort of beating or you know, hard use, they will pop off, and that's kind of what I experienced. So anyways, just something to watch out for, a little bit of an update. I will let you guys know how KUSA handles it, but my understanding is that this is a known issue and they do take care of this problem with no problem. All right. Anyways, I appreciate everybody watching and subscribing, and I will catch you all in the next video. Y'all take it easy.